Hello, in this video I'll be going over how to interpret a developmental network using the spike pattern for spiny beetles. Pictured is the pathway for the formation of spikes in cells of the spiny beetle's ectoderm. This formation is influenced by 5 genes, S, P, I, K, and E, and can be read using the symbols provided between the letters. The S gene activates the P gene, and the P gene activates the I gene. However, the I gene inhibits the K gene, which is important because if activated, the K gene would inhibit the E gene, which would prevent the formation of spikes. So because the K gene is inhibited, the E gene is not repressed, allowing spikes to form. We will now look at some mutant strains to see how the production of spikes is influenced. In the first example, the strain has a mutant allele for the P gene, meaning it cannot function properly. This means the I gene will not be activated. Since the I gene isn't activated, then nothing is repressing the K gene, meaning it will inhibit the E gene. With the E gene blocked, the formation of spikes cannot occur, resulting in a smooth ectoderm. In the next example, the strain has a mutant allele for the I gene, which prevents it from functioning properly. Since the I gene is mutated, there is nothing to inhibit the K gene. This means that the K gene will be able to repress the E gene, which then prevents the formation of spikes. This time, we will look at a double mutation. In this example, the mutation occurs at the I and E genes. However, because one of the mutations has occurred at the E gene, preventing proper functioning of the gene, the spikes cannot be activated for the spiny beetle. So whenever a mutation has occurred on the last gene of a strain, the trait will not be activated. In this last example, a different double mutation has occurred, this time affecting the S and K genes. Since the S gene isn't functioning, the P gene is not activated. This in turn means the P gene cannot activate the I gene. With this happening, the I gene cannot inhibit the K gene. However, because the K gene was mutated as well, it will not be able to repress the E gene. An uninhibited E gene means spikes can be formed on the ectoderm of the spiny beetle. If spikes were present in all cells of the ectoderm on the spiny beetle, then their movement would be extremely limited. The range of motion of the extremities would be hindered by excess spikes. Another factor could be the size of the beetles. If the beetles were too large because of their spikes, then they would not be able to fit into some small spaces that would help them hide from predators. Thanks for watching.